She signed an affidavit for what
Okay.
I told you about testimonials, and she was totally cured. She's out up and removed the problem. But basically, anytime someone has flu, infection in the lungs, anything in their body, takes it out because it's a nano product and it's made with MgHO2, which is a nanomagnesium. We have the structure of the nanoparticle on the magnesium is what makes this work so well.
Okay.
And so I gave it to people. I gave it to people with COVID.
Okay.
When I not the complete product, even just a base product that I was mixing when I was doing adjusting and on the road doing all that stuff for an explosion. And people, one gentleman had been on all kinds of antibiotics, the strongest ones you can take, and this was when COVID first came out, so they couldn't diagnose what it was, and he got worse.
Okay.
And this went on for 2-3 months, and he had to leave the job, come back. He was terrible. He looked like death. And his name's Philip Gould. And I mixed the product for him, gave it to him. Within 2 days, gone. All the symptoms gone. He was totally and fixed, and his fiance. And so my friend Lee, that has the laboratory in Florida, is who manufactured just one of the ingredients that goes in here. It was the magnesium combined with what we have, and he started doing tests on COVID with it. And it would get rid of, and I have all this paperwork, documented paperwork. I have it on my computer, everything. And I'd have to ask him. We'd have to sign. And within so many hours, it killed the virus.
Okay.
And so he did another test because he's got one of the top people from the U.S. government that used to be in the Air Force. He was over all the chemical biological warfare. And I've met him. I know him very well. He came down. He's retired now, but he works with Lee. And two top scientists, one from Scotland, came over, and they got a research lab that they work out of. I know these people very well. And they started experimenting on different things with it. And so one of them was COVID. And they actually did a test, an independent test, not in their lab. So they took it to another person to do an independent test. So it's not associated. And the other lab found that it was killing the virus within the 2-3 hour window, 2 hour window. But the government came in and shut it down. They stopped it. And but this they can't stop because I don't advertise it for killing COVID. You know, I sell it as a health food supplement. Basically, it's a nutraceutical.
Okay.
Yep.
Nano immune.
It's nano.
Yeah.
It's nanoparticles.
Okay.
And so what the nanoparticle does? What was
And
what the nanoparticle does is the other ingredients they leach onto the nanoparticle, so it's a carrier, and it carries it specifically to the areas that need to be taken care of. Okay. Besides this, the nanoparticle does all kinds of other things, which I told you about, which we have testing on. Yeah.
How much the cost?
We were charging. I got to bring up my website again. We were charging, I think, $39.95 a bottle.
About something like 40. 就是OK， 成本价应该是$40， 47,280 300块钱。但是
we can manufacture it for considerably less. I think our manufacturing because we had a small we only had 6,000 bottles at first we manufactured. Don't quote me on this. I'll get you the exact number, but I think it was around. Let me call.
20.
Let me call. I don't want to tell you something.
OK.
I don't want to tell you. Well,
如果是
I call.
40美金
Call my wife.
40美金的话，280 300块钱，运费关税
成本价
再加上200，我觉得500肯定是够了。500如果能卖到700块钱吧，100美金吧，不然在中国卖，700块钱我不知道能不能卖出去。
OK， 就是700人民币。OK， 它的作用 ，OK， 它这个作用是都是 OK，
它作用
可是，
它的作用就是实际上我的理解啊，我的理解就是我们人体有免疫系统，但是我们免疫系统随着使用就消耗了，它补充你的恢复你的。
I have all the costs on my thumb drive.
嗯哼
Let me try and get
OK 对，所以就好像我有
We're in a meeting. What was the cost? What did they produce the product for? What was the
所以
cost?
所以这个是这个，所以我觉得这个是啊，就好像保养，
$11 or $12 because it was a small
Mhm.
quantity,
Mhm.
but a larger quantity, we could probably get it down to about $8 a bottle.
How about 60?
啊
If the quantity is
60 milliliters.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what.
11
Yeah, to produce.
to produce
Yeah.
11，
Yeah, 11.
生产成本是$11。
And what were we selling for? 39, weren't we? Or 20? Yeah, okay, thanks. But yeah, 39.95 is what's said.
39, something like 40. Yeah.
Which other products came out? They're selling for 60 and 80.
Yeah.
The difference is our product worked.
Yeah.
But we didn't have anyone to market.
Yeah. 因为我没买过保健品，你买过保健品？像这种包装的60毫升，大概也都要70、80、100块钱吧？
因为我用的保健品全是口服的用的，然后呢，涂
这个
抹的保健
也可以口服
品我倒用的很少。也可以口
对，
服，人可以
可以
吃。
口服。对，Yeah，you can swallow
OK，
Liquid.
liquid
Pump.
liquid。
It's a pump. You can open it.
为你示范一下，
It's a pump. And it
就
you just
喷雾，你知道吗？
OK，
seven
喷
squirts.
到嘴里去。
反正我知道。OK， 它是保健品还是药品？它是保健品对吧？
它只能说保健品，你说因为
And on the nanotechnology, no one can reproduce it.
OK take cap
OK，
Shake it.
喝吗？还是喷的？
我要是死了，你要负责啊。能看见吗？
能，当然 ，of course。它里面的含量都是什么呀？什么味道？
What's that?
So
Rest of the ingredients?
yeah.
什么味道？什
味道是
么味道？
Can I send her the information on it? It'd be easier because it'll explain it.
So this is why we want the Zoom. We can share the screen.
Okay. Pull through the screen?
Yeah.
I can share the information?
Yeah, we can share it with.
Okay. Let me pull this.
这张屏幕，这种感觉，这种感觉像
什么味道？
Let me go into
因为刚才从车里拿出点凉，应该也是冰的感觉。淡淡的果香，淡淡的果香。
淡淡的 what？ 什么？
水果香。淡淡的果香。
OK，
口感还挺好的。
有一种很清新的感觉。
I gotta see which files are there.
Oh, yes. So you can send. You can share screen now.
I've got thousands of files.
Wow.
It's a lot. So
Yeah.
give me a minute and I'll make sure I find it. Can she see this?
No.
Okay.
We should share.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
That's not the one I want anyway. Let me get out of that.
No. Don't close.
Don't close that?
So if you want to share anything, just open that share screen.
Okay. Let me do this. Let me go to the website. Now the website I showed you it's inactive, but I have it on the back side.
Okay.
I have access, so no problem. Um, We do this. Here we go.
Mhm.
Can I show this?
Yeah. So open that. Okay. Okay, then go back to Zoom.
Mhm.
Then here. Yes. Let me give you hold this computer.
Okay.
Hold this computer. Let me give you
I'm going to send you a whole packet.
Okay. Yeah.
You'll have a lot of documents.
Okay. Let me do this. This one, right?
Yep. Monitors. That's easier. Desktop.
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, hello.
So
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is the website that we have. I still have it, but it's on the back side. It's not. No one can access it right now,
对，这是他的网站。
and we can change it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
basically, oops, go
Mhm.
down this for immune,
嗯，
respiratory,
免疫系统。
cold and flu,
OK。
mineral replacement.
嗯哼。
So it's in the absorption's in seconds. It's in your body. It doesn't when you
它吸收很快。
because when you take something orally,
嗯
it has to pass through your stomach into your intestine. Your
Mhm.
intestine is where it is absorbed.
Mhm.
You lose 80% of it. It
嗯
doesn't absorb.
嗯嗯
So that's why this works. Okay. So this is what they do. Part of what they do. Humic and fulvic acid.
嗯哼
Do you know anything about humic and fulvic
Mhm.
acid? Okay. I'm gonna have to send paperwork.
OK。
Basically, it's a byproduct of the soil,
嗯哼
and it's from um a process
嗯哼
for thousands of years that the soil goes through,
嗯哼
and it contains all the minerals that our body needs.
嗯哼
And so fulvic and humic acids, basically, they're already at a nano level.
嗯哼
They're already nano.
嗯哼
And so they get absorbed. All those minerals get absorbbed instantly into the body with
Mhm.
what we're doing. And part of what this is because it helps people from obviously allergies, fatigue, insomnia, chronic illness. So it helps fight that.
嗯哼
Okay. Next thing is the magnesium.
嗯哼
Most people are deficient in magnesium.
嗯哼
80–90% of the population is magnesium deficient. If you drink caffeine,
嗯哼
you lose, every cup of coffee, you lose so many milligrams of magnesium.
嗯哼
Yeah, okay, so magnesium is one of the, and I have a book I will send you.
嗯哼
It's probably 500 pages just on magnesium, a study, and it's responsible for a lot of the processes in your body to function.
嗯哼
Without magnesium, body shuts down. No good.
OK。
Olive leaf is for colds and flu, anti-inflammatory properties. Um, I've taken just olive leaf years ago by itself,
嗯哼
and it's gotten rid of infections,
Mhm.
gotten rid of colds,
Mhm.
gotten rid of flus. So all these things are, these things, what I did
嗯
when we put this together is we multiplied the factors
，OK。
because a lot of them overlap and do the same thing.
嗯哼
So we're multiplying all
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
factor of all.
Mhm.
Okay. And we have elderberry is the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Elderberry to boost your immune system. It kind of works like a cold and flu symptom,
Mhm.
respiratory inflammations for like stuff in your lungs.
Mhm.
Gets it out. Zinc, acetate, and gluconate is in here, and it's been to reduce common colds, and the duration, the time it takes to get over it. Okay, and then vitamin D3, the same thing. It's a defense.
Mhm.
Okay, mechanism for your body.
Mhm.
So all these things overlap, and so synergistically,
Mhm.
they're synergistic.
OK。
Okay, so you're multiplying a factor 100 times better than just one thing combined. But the basis of it is the nano.
嗯哼
The product that it's on a nano scale, it gets in your system instantly within seconds.
嗯哼
And I've got obviously on years ago, I just started taking olive leaf by itself.
嗯哼
Way back in 2008,
嗯哼
almost died
嗯哼
3 times.
2008。
Yeah, had bad infection from an accident, and was throwing up blood.
嗯哼
And olive leaf is what the Lord told me to take,
嗯哼
and that's what I took, and that's what got rid of it. with prayer, obviously. But that's how I got going along this way. Yep.
Yeah.
So I have very detailed documents on this with the science behind it, but it took too long. This is
OK，那么，所以我看他这个介绍啊，基本上都是纯植物、纯天然的，纯植物天然的。所以他后面有一句话就是他用的是纳米技术，用纳米技术把它做了处理以后，更容易吸收。他刚才讲了一个很重要的事情。No, both yours. All coffee yours. OK. So 那他现在的问题是，就是传统的那些东西，我们需要通过口腔，然后食道进到胃吸收以后，80%已经就损失掉了。那他这个在口腔就被吸收掉了。呀，这个从口腔吸收掉，这个我的理解就好像病毒一样，你知道吗？就是因为你看病毒是从鼻子呼吸嘛，
因为我知道，
不用进食道，不用进胃，你已经
洁
感染了。
原来用的时候，OK 也是用口腔吸收的，我知道，
是吧？
他们说这样吸收好像是最好的，
最快的，没错，
可能很相同。
OK，对，所以
都是纯植物的，然后呢是保健品哈，
是纯植物的保健品，对，对，因为用你的商业的那个敏锐去判断一下，如果可做的话，我们就再往前走一步。
我知道，我看一下，
你还有什么问题？
我会把它这种东西都翻译一下。它现在的生产量大吗？它每天它的生产线如何？现在目前
？So
did you tell her we had a prior product? That we had another product before in 2001 in Michigan that went to 1.7 million in like 8 months. But not now.
OK。
另外，你问他是不是想找一个中国的总代理？是不是他想试试做？
对，这个是他找我的原因。
他什么想法？OK。
而且他现在的想法就是说，他只负责生产，销售全部给我们。
OK，只是他是想把中国给我们，对不对
？No. So my friend asked me, so your your dream is you only produce the product, so all market, so we can do that.
I don't want to do the market.
Not simply China, but all over the world. All over the world.
We had people in China wanting.
Yeah.
We had a distribution channel before COVID. Remember I told you that?
Yeah. 对，所以这个是这个是没问题的，因为他自己他很清楚，就是说你知道这个人有专长的，他在研发方面很有这个天分，他也能把这些顶尖的科学家聚集的。
OK，等于是他有这种网上有注册是吧？有他的商标是吗
？She also asked the capacity of your production for monthly how much you can produce.
We can produce. I can get we can produce pretty massive quantity. I can get the production schedule.
OK，
I'll give them a call.
OK，他说那个产量不用担心，他们的生产线就是说会根据需要迅速把量提上来。
OK，好。
The production facility that put it all together is in Utah.
OK.
And it's a big production facility.
I understand.
Yeah.
你知道那些做直销的工厂都在犹他州吗？他们也找犹他工厂代工。
OK， 我知道。OK， 好。
你刚才问的问题是什么？
我刚才问的问题就是他是不是有申请有专利，是吧？都有。
OK，专利咋说呀？
专利也交给你查一查。就是太专业。另外，他公司是开始有多少年了？他这个
How long the history of this company?
How old is this company?
Yeah.
We started in 2001.
2001年，20多年。
Patent. 有20多年了，哇 ，long time.
Our original product was in 2001.
Yeah. So
Do we have patent?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't patent it. There's a reason for it.
Okay.
Patents can be stolen.
Mm-hmm.
Our first patent was patented.
Okay.
So, our first, remember I showed you Cider Source?
Mm-hmm.
That was our first product.
Mm-hmm.
We have a patent on that,
Mm-hmm.
but I let it expire. When it was patented at the U.S. Patent Office in Washington, D.C.,
Mm-hmm.
the day the patent, we got the patent, when people call us, they wanted to buy the patent for $1 million back in 2001. They wanted to buy it. They wanted to take it. We wouldn't sell it because God gave it to us. And I said, no, I'm not going to sell it because we're supposed to use it to get the gospel out. You know, that's why. But then remember I told you the marketing company was crooked. That's why we left this. And we developed this other product. This has been in the works for 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 years. Okay.
Yeah. This product.
Chopped.
Yeah. Yeah. So 2001, our first product. This product's been in the works for 10 years, but we also had another product we could put with it. So altogether, since 2000.
Let me ask you a question again. So why you don't get the patent? Why?
Because at the patent office,
Mm-hmm.
if I have a team of guys, research your patent, tell me what you're doing, read it, it works. I change it by one ingredient. Your patent's no longer any good.
I see.
I now have your product. You sell it. You didn't have the funds to mass market it. I'm not dumb.
Okay, I understand. Now let me get.
I'm not going to put it out there and then someone change our product by one ingredient.
他目前没有申请专利，因为他之前的一个产品申请专利了，但是出现一些问题，所以他觉得反而申请专利不利。对
对，OK，
因为其实我听他的意思是说，其实这好像就一个配方一样，那你申请专利了，你就公布了你的配方，那你公布了配方，别人拿到你的配方，只要改一个东西，那就是他们的配方了。
It's kind of like what you said. You get the distribution set up
Mm-hmm.
before we move.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we patent it, we better have everything set up before you throw a patent out, right? Because once you patent it, if you don't get it out, someone's going to steal your patent. My friend that did the magnesium, he's had Chinese, Germans, you name it, everywhere in the world, even the U.S. government, try to steal his patent. Try to come in. They set people from the government down, try to replicate it. Can't do it. They can't do top scientists. So that's why it's dangerous. Unless you got everything all set up, it's dangerous to patent a product.
对，他说对这种顶尖的技术的话，各个大的利益集团都在盯着呢，就是说会用各种办法去把你这个搞走，所以他不想做大，就只是在一个范围内，因为他的目的就是传教嘛，他也是牧师，对，对，这个东西好用，这个东西好用，有人买，我有现金流，我自己能赚，对我自成体系，对，对，所以他就没，这是他的想法。对，如果是这种想法的话，就我们也会面临一个问题，就是说，如果做大了，那我们就得按大的玩法玩。那他现在就是说，如果做大了，因为他身边都是顶尖的科学家嘛，都被这个各大利益集团去施压呀，去胁迫呀，对，所以他对，大概是 OK。So if we have very good business owner join in, and the market is very hot. You know, we have a lot, you know, the big number of distribution.
Correct.
So what will happen? You know, they will stop us because the pattern, you know, something.
No, stop us.
No, because you know, so now if you do pattern, someone will do pattern before us. They will say, "Hey, stop! This is our pattern." Do you make sense?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but they don't have the nanomagnesia, so they can't patent anything. They don't have the same product we have. They can try to mimic it, right? Like Chinese and U.S. governments, they reverse engineer, right? You create something, I get a team of guys that break it all apart. Like, oh, this smells made, I put it back together different, right? Yeah. They don't. They're missing one of the ingredients that they never get their hands on.
Yeah. No, I have some stories. So you know, maybe not the same. So for example, I have a very good product, but I don't to apply
You can apply patent pending.
Mm-hmm.
Wish
Oh,
you.
okay.
You can apply for a patent,
Mm-hmm.
and it's patent pending,
Mm-hmm.
and then when the patent's pending,
Mm-hmm.
everything else gets set up and ready to go,
Mm-hmm.
and then you issue the patent,
Mm-hmm.
and then you launch, and you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because I checked on it. Believe me, I checked on it, and I had people advise me not to do it at first.
I understand, but this is too difficulty, left. So if you don't have patent,
Mhm.
so no one will steal your secret. But the problem is someone will listen.
Create something.
Yeah, let's say, oh, stop, this hours.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we went through Littman Law Office in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
That's who we used originally.
Mm-hmm.
I have the patent out here from my first brother.
Okay.
That's who we used.
Okay.
I think that was like $12,000 for the process.
Okay.
And they make it more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is the big
Yeah,
problem, but we
yeah.
don't want to discuss today.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I want a patent on it.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want to jump and get a patent.
Mm-hmm.
And then because companies have legal teams that research patents.
Okay.
And like nutritional companies.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I find a product that looks really good,
Mm-hmm.
we started investigating it. We order your product.
Mm-hmm.
People did that to ours. They
Mhm.
ordered our product, our first product.
Mhm.
They ordered it. They couldn't figure out how we did it.
Mm-hmm.
So we brought in products to our lab and ordered the product
Mm-hmm.
on the apple cider vinegar, the
Mm-hmm.
first product,
Mm-hmm.
and the way our manufacturing process was, we could replicate it at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone else was acting like they had the same thing, but they didn't,
Mm-hmm.
because our scientists, the
Okay.
team broke it down, and they were selling basically nothing. It was no good.
OK，
Yeah.
好吧，关于专利这块，我们以后再谈，因为他有一些想法，我能理解，但是我不确定将来真的会 OK。那你这边还有什么问题？
没有什么问题，我会详细再看一遍他这个资料，我会再了解一下。
OK，对，我让他再发一些资料，
不用，
给
我会看一下他这些，他有网站嘛，我会进他网站再看一看，他上面有，会了解一下。
OK，Yeah. So she has no more questions so far. Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Pastor,
Thank you for your patience.
I wish you next
you.
time
Nice
again,
to meet you,
Pastor.
ma'am.
Yeah. My name is Anne.
Anne, nice to meet you, Anne.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
I told
thank
Pastor
you
Peter.
so much.
I told
I'll see
Pastor Peter
you.
I'll get him a packet. So
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
I
yes.
have the package.
I know.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you
Okay,
for your
thank
time,
you.
and we keep in touch.
Yeah.
那
那我下线了。
对，然后我们就保持联系。OK.
Okay.
We love
Sure.
you.
好。
Bye bye.
Bye, Pastor.